Hey, what's going on? This is Andre Sweeney, the Life Specialist. Welcome to the Get a Life Show, the show that gives you the tools and principles necessary for an outstanding life. Today's subject is called Life Nuggets, and we're talking to you today about the subject of perception. Listen, perception is an extremely powerful thing. Perception decides how you filter a particular issue. Perception is the lens in which you see through to decide how you feel about a particular subject. Alright, so let me ask you this question. Are you the type of person that sees the glass half empty or half full? Well, your perception will determine that for you. You know, one person has a job and they hate it. Every day they get up and they're like, man, not this crappy job again. I'm only making $8 an hour. It's barely enough to meet my needs. I hate getting up in the morning. I can't stand my boss. I don't like my coworkers. The very atmosphere and ambiance of this office building makes me sick. Every time I think about going to work, I'm ready to go home. And as soon as it's time to punch out, I'm not staying an extra second longer. I'm getting out of this place because I can't stand this job. And the next person who perceives their job differently goes to the same place, makes the same $8 an hour, but gets up every morning and says, Lord, I thank you for my job. I thank you, God, because I'm able to support my family. It may not be all that we need, but at least I'm not homeless. At least the lights are not turned off. This job is sustaining me. When I come to my job every day, I'm happy to see the people. Yeah, some of them get on my nerves, but I thank God that I have a job to come to. I'm happy that I have a boss that has hired me. I'm thankful for everything that this job offers until God gives me something new. And I'm going to work as hard as I can to make the best of it. Well, same job, different perception. How you look at things will drastically affect your happiness in a situation. How you perceive things will drastically decide whether you're able to cope with it or whether it drives you over a cliff. How you perceive it. There are some people, I remember when I was in high school, I went to school one day and I had a personal aide. And it was really cold outside. Matter of fact, the snow was blowing around and I was just freezing. And I get off my bus and I'm irritated and cold and I'm just ready to go home already. And I'm in a bad mood. But when I got to my personal aide, she said to me, Andre, what a beautiful day. Isn't the snow beautiful? Isn't it wonderful outside? Can't you smell the fresh air? Well, I'm like, what is this lady talking about? It was perception. We were in the same place, same cold city, same snow outside, but she perceived it to be beautiful. I perceived it to be something awful, and I was ready to go home. Her attitude, though, made her day go by quicker. My attitude made the day go harder for me. See, it's how you perceive things. If you want to have a hard life, if you want to go about your day feeling angst and depression and feeling like you just want to get it over with, then have that perception if you want to. But if you want to have a good day, if you want to go through life with a positive attitude, change how you think. Change how you look at things. Change your perception. Because perception is the ignition to our attitude. If we perceive things to be good, they'll be good. If we perceive things to be positive, they'll be positive. If we perceive things to be uplifted and upbeat, then that's the beat that you will beat to. But if not, if you perceive everything to be down and out and negative and low, then that's the type of day you're going to have. Some of you right now who are depressed, some of you right now who are angry and mad and always upset, begin to analyze and ask yourself this question. How do I perceive things? What glass am I looking through? Am I looking through the glass of a negative situation or a positive one? I'm not telling you not to be realistic. I'm not telling you not to count the cost. I'm certainly not telling you to be in some fantasy land. However, I am telling you that a positive outlook can drastically change the whole situation for you. A positive outlook can make something supernaturally change for you. If you look at things through the eyeglass of faith, then powerful things can happen. But if you begin to doubt things and you begin to always look at the negative, don't be surprised when things fail. Don't be surprised when things don't work out. It's how you think. It's how you perceive. This is Andre Sweeney, the Life Specialist, and I'm here to help you get a life.